Okay, today is the day where we pack for Hawaii. I'm so incredibly excited. I am heading out bright and early tomorrow morning, flying into my favorite place on planet Earth. So I am returning to host a retreat next week, and then I have a couple weeks in between where I will be on the island, and then I have the final retreat of 2024. So there are good things in store, and I'm about to dance around my house like a little fairy and water all the plants and tend to the space, tidy things up, and pack. I'm going to officially pack. And then later today I have an energy work session and a date night with Luke. So it's gonna be a good day, and I'm taking you with me. I totally forgot. Important part here. And this is the base serum that I use by one of my friend in Hawaii's company. It's a company called Atone. And there's a it's like a 4-part skincare situation. And I love the hyaluronic acid first thing and last thing in the day, and then I let that dry a little bit, and then I have this little guy of rose water. So I just get the rose water on Amazon and I put it in this little guy because it just goes nicer with my skincare. Yes, I love it. Okay, time for matcha. All right, I just got a package in the mail. I was about to open it without you, and then I remembered that I'm vlogging today. So I ordered this literally last night. It's so weird being in the world in a day and age where we can order something and it's here the next day or even sooner. So I have a new light attached to my camera, And I got this light that is supposed to attach to my phone. That way, if I am, oh, this seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm not really a directions type of person. I just kind of go for it. So that's what it is. Hopefully it's already charged. Okay, and then there's like a different attachment, but I think this is how I'll use it. Here's my telephone, and I think it just goes like that. Obviously you don't want to block the I'm like telling you like I know how to use this, but common sense, obviously you don't want to block the camera. And then, woo! Check that out. Okay, let's see. Fun fact is that I always keep my phone in black or white mode unless I'm like looking at something that I need to see color in, and then I'll just do tap, tap, tap. It's like a little shortcut that I did. And it helps me be less addicted to my phone. And then I have another backup strategy, which is that I actually have a second phone. So this is my normal phone that I talk to people on. This is my normal phone. And then this is just my Instagram phone, which is just an old iPhone. And I just have it sitting on my tripod at all times. It does not leave the tripod, except right now it's leaving the tripod. And literally all I have on here is Instagram, TikTok, because I've been posting some TikTok videos, just repurposing things on there, and then an app that I edit some things on. So yeah, I film on this phone. So this is the phone that I'll, you know, have the light on, and then things sync on iCloud to this phone. The strategy is pretty foolproof right now. I have not gone into a scrolling rabbit hole more than, to be honest, 2 times on this phone. One of them was because I was in Costa Rica, and I actually did take this phone off the tripod because I was traveling, and I brought it into bed with me at night to just, you know, post some things. And then I ended up getting into a scrolling thing. And then one other time it was on my tripod, and I just kind of like got lost in the sauce and was like, wait a minute, I'm not even doing anything right now. So anyway, it has been amazing. If you're an entrepreneur and you have an extra phone to spare, which I recognize not everyone does, but if you do, or if it would be worth it for you to work more efficiently and to not do that scrolling thing, highly recommend this Duo. Hello folks, this is me utilizing my new technology device. I have a light attached to my phone. Check this out. Notice the difference? Ah, that is the coolest thing. Another day, another dollar. What does that mean? Another day, another dollar. Does anyone else out there have like, I don't know, maybe 5 different little phrases like that just kind of circulate in your mind and come up quite routinely? Because I do, and it's a very interesting thing. I'm like, when did I start saying this, and when did it officially stick? Ooh, you know what? As I'm talking about it now, it makes me think of Joe Dispenza's work, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, and how, you know, when you're feeling certain emotions for a period of time, they turn into a mood. When you're feeling in a mood for a certain period of time, it turns into a temperament. When you're in a certain temperament for a period of time, it turns into your personality. It makes me think of that. I'm like, it wasn't like a line in the sand. One day I didn't say these things and the next day they stuck, but it was progressive and I just didn't notice it, which is also how we don't notice ourselves getting stuck in certain emotions or moods or temperaments. It just kind of happens, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, when did I become this person? What? Anyway, I'm getting ready to go to the gym for my personal training session. And I'm feeling like this is probably one of the last days I can wear shorts to the gym because it is turning from summer to fall quite quickly. It is time to pack. We are bringing out the big boy This is the largest suitcase I have ever owned. It's literally as big as me, and it gets the job done for personal travels meets retreat things. So this is my cute little bin. I am literally like geeked out about this when I first saw it in Home Depot, because we have larger bins like this in our shed, and I saw this and was like, this is literally perfect for retreat things. We have some tissue paper, some gift bags, and some other goodies in there that I'm going to pack as well. Okay, so here's the system. I'm going to pull everything out of my closet that I plan on packing. I'm going to pull everything out of my pantry, like Element electrolytes, beef sticks for travel day, all the things, and I'm going to lay it out on the bed. That is my strategy. I'm going to meticulously organize it, plan out my outfits. It's a whole ordeal, and I love the entire process. And then I'm going to strategically put it inside of the suitcase. Okay? Let's go. Okay, now I'm in the part of the process where I start pairing things together to create specific outfits, so that when I'm there, I don't need to go through all the complexity of figuring that out. It's just like, I know that this outfit is for yoga, and that gets set aside. I know that this outfit is for one of the retreat days. This gets set aside. So it's quite intentional. Alright, we are making some serious progress. I think I have all of my clothes except a few items in the wash right now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pajamas, and then I have 3 workout sets. I have 3 bikinis, but I think I'm just gonna bring 2. I have a nice little romper, I have a dress, and then I have 1, 2, 3 like daytime outfits for the retreat. There's 4 main days of the retreat, so I'll always bring 4 main outfits. The other one is in the wash. And then I have 3 like cozy sweaters. This is the thickest that I'm bringing. And then I have like lighter ones like this. So that is what's happening. And now I'm just sitting down with all of my Element electrolyte boxes, all the different flavors, and I'm trying to calculate what I'm gonna need for a month, and then also what's going in the gift bags, and then also what's gonna be available and out for people to use while they're at the retreat. I wanna make sure there's plenty, but I also wanna consolidate because this obviously will take up a lot of space in the suitcase. Okay, I'm pretty sure my camera died earlier when I was packing, so it is evening time now, and everything is all perfectly fitting in here. And obviously I'm gonna leave a lot of this there, so I will have extra space on the way back.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, you filming?
And I just wanted to show you that I'm all ready to go. So Luke and I are headed out to dinner, and then we'll have an early night, and tomorrow morning I head out to Hawaii. Okay, I am officially here in Hawaii on the Big Island on Hilo's side, and it is a beautiful blue day. It's so vibrant and I'm feeling really, really good. Last night I was definitely exhausted from the travels. I think kind of both of my flights got delayed. The first one was so long that they needed to get me on a different flight for the second one, but I made it. So it's about 9 a.m. and today is the day before the retreat. So there's not too much to do. I'm about to go to my friend's house down the street, and she's the one who created the company of the skincare company that I use and share in all of the guests' gift bags. So I'm gonna go pick up 10 little skincare items from her house, and then I'm going to go to my favorite cafe, Sweet Cane Cafe. And you guys, my energy, I'm just blissed out and so grateful to be here. So other than that, I'm gonna meet up with my retreat assistant. We're gonna get the yoga gear. We're gonna check into the retreat center. We're gonna meet up with the chef who is gonna be on site for the entire week, and just go over the last little bit of details. I have been hosting for so many years now at this same retreat center on the east side of the Big Island, which is very jungly. It's where there's the most rainbows. It's very magical, and since it has been so many years, I've really dialed in the system so well to the point that I don't feel rushed, I don't feel pressured, like everything is in its place, and I'm so excited for this retreat. I have a really good feeling about this group in particular because I put everybody in a WhatsApp group leading up to the retreat just so they can start connecting. Well, first we have a Zoom call together, drop into present, share intentions and some other things, and then we go into a WhatsApp group. And it is just popping off with this group, which is not the case for every group. There's really a unique alchemy for each retreat group, and really what I've noticed is all it takes is one person who is very outgoing to just break the ice, and that's what's happened with this group. And then everyone's just sharing their travel updates. People are already on the island posting photos of rainbows. It's gonna be a really magical week. So this particular retreat is focused on regulation. It's called the Regulation Retreat. Each retreat has a slightly different theme, and we have the same foundational curriculum that I teach and lead and facilitate in the workshops, but we kind of like turn the dial a little bit in a different direction depending on where that specific group is at, where those specific individuals are at. And so when we got on our preparatory Zoom call together, it was like everybody had the same intention of self-regulation. So we're going to be emphasizing that in this upcoming week, which I'm so excited about because I feel really charged up in a good way, like in a passionate way, about sharing regulation tools and making it known that it doesn't have to be as complicated as maybe our minds make it up to be. There's like this thing that our human minds do. When we don't know how to do something, we make it bigger than it seems. Like if you've ever thought of or tried to create your own website and you didn't know any of the steps to take, it feels like this daunting thing that's going to take like a year or more to do, but it's really not that simple once we can identify the actual how-to. So that's what I'm excited about for this retreat, is to really extend the practices that have been so supportive for me to these ladies joining. And then there's also some other intentions with improving communication and connection with family and friends and in work. A lot of this group specifically, it's so interesting how this happens. Like there really are themes of what people are experiencing, and they all kind of are in the same retreat group together without even knowing it. But there's a lot of themes with work being a stressor. Some of the work is misaligned with purpose, some of it is aligned with purpose but still still involves stress. We've got some great adventures in store, hiking through the lava field, soaking in hot tubs outside that are filled with volcanic hot spring water underneath the stars, and when it's a really clear night you can see the Milky Way galaxy and shooting stars. I have seen so many shooting stars from this retreat center. Anyway, that's just a little recap, a little preview actually of what is in store for this retreat, and maybe the next video or the one after that will be the actual retreat vlog recapping this experience. So keep your eyes peeled. I always think that's such a funny saying. I think of this whenever I say that. Keep your eyes peeled open. Okay, I'm gonna take my optimism and happiness outside into the world. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and definitely stay tuned for upcoming videos. I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. And if you would like to check out some retreat info for our upcoming retreats, you can see that in the video description. Okay, bye for now. Mwah.